Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Minot in at the 4. And for the Warriors, Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Dixon in at the 2 spot. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Edwards. Here's Minot. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. Here's Dixon. The long distance 3 is buried.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Can't get it to drop. Green with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Here's Dixon. Here's Payton. Kept alive. A deep 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Payton. Reid against Green. Here's Dixon. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dixon's got 5. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Edwards, a pass to Reid. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Dixon. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 9.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Here's Dixon, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Dixon can't get it to go.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
DiVincenzo against Green. Here's Reid. Sinks that one from the post.
And Reid is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
Here's Dixon. And the Warriors miss again.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. Reid with it. Green covering. Pulls up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Well, these are the games you get up for, regardless of how you play late.
Now here's Curry. Still no points. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Ooh, poked away. Smooth. The pass to Curry. Oh, and Reed with a block. They retain possession. Dixon, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Clock at 4. Reed can't hit.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Reed, and here's Edwards. Can they get it? Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards looking it over. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Green against Reed. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Here's Dixon, guarded by Edwards. Dixon, good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Highland's checked in. And the Warriors pushing it up now. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Edwards. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 18.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 11. Outside Edwards. To stop the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Highland misses. The Warriors lead by 12. Smooth, the pass to Curry. Pass to Dixon. The floater. Goes back up. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Left side, Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Dixon. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Blocked! And he gets it back. Here's Dixon. He's got 21. Butler on the wing. Goes back up. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards with it. Kuminga defends. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft.
Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dixon. It's good. Dixon's got 23 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Timberwolves trail by 14. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Dixon in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to Payton from behind the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Payton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Reed. Here's Shannon. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Curry. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in to the paint. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's got his first points of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Dixon, good.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Edwards. He's got 11. Takes the 3. That one no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Shannon. Connects from downtown. Shannon's got 5 points.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Eastern time, domination, get loud if you want one.
And how about we check the numbers for him? Outside, DiVincenzo to the left wing. Reed in the post, covered by Jackson Davis. Reed can't hit. The Warriors lead by 13. On the wing, Payton to the inside. Dixon, and he converts the layup. Dixon's got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Outside Reed. Pass to Shannon. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Butler with the ball. Here's Dixon. 27 points for him. Yep, that one's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 17. And here's McDaniels. Outside Reed. Butler against McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post.
This goes to Nas Reed.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the middle. Here's Dixon. He has 29 now. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Reed. Here's Shannon. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team's 4th.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's DiVincenzo. The ball's knocked loose. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Payton passes to Smooth. Tries again. Got a hand on it. DiVincenzo against Curry. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Dixon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Dixon taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. So it's Minnesota now. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Here come those teachers. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Warriors, second.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Dixon. Oh, touch off the glass. Dixon's got 13 points now in the quarter. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Shannon. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Curry passes to Smooth. No good from outside.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Up top, Reed. 6 points for him. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Warriors lead by 20. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. Green with the defensive effort.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Dixon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Here's Highland. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Dixon. McDaniels covering. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Highland. Now Alexander Walker. There's a double team with Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. A little early for that second.
So it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.